Alright, so now let us discuss the theorem for the angle that can be found at the exterior of the circle. Okay, so this theorem states that if a tangent and a secant, or two secant, or two tangents intersect in the exterior of the circle, then the measure of the angle formed is equal to 1/2 of the absolute value of the difference of the measures of the intercepted arc. So, ibig sabihin daw, ang sukat daw ng exterior angle natin, makakalculate natin by subtracting the two intercepted arc. Okay, so dito ang two intercepted arc niya is 125, that will be the arc 1, and 27 is the arc 2, so that is simply 125 minus 27, and divide K2, so that is 98. 125 minus 27 is 98, and 98 divides 2, that will give you 49. So therefore, ang sukat na exterior angle natin dito is 49 degree. Okay, naintindihan ba? So ipag-subtract lang yung dalawang arc, then divide K2. So i-apply natin to kapag ang vertex natin is at the exterior of the circle. Ibig sabihin nasa labas yung pinaka-vertex niya. So, let's have another example. So, given this arc is 120 and another arc is 200. So, what is the measure of an angle 1 here? So, the equation is simply the measure of angle 1 is equal to 200 minus 120, then divided by 2. Bakit nga ba may absolute value dito? Kasi pwedeng natin isulat as 120 minus 200. Kapag 120 minus 200, that will give us negative 80. The reason why may absolute value, kasi wala naman negative measure of an angle. So, we are going to turn this into a positive. Okay, so that is 200 minus 120, or 120 minus 200, that is equal to 80. And 80 divides 2, that is equal to 40. So, the vertex here is equal to 40 degree. Another example, given this arc is 100, another arc is 260, what is the measure of the exterior angle? Okay, so that is simply 260 minus 100, right? So that is 260 minus 100, which will give you 160, and 160 divides 2, that is equal to 80 degree. So therefore, ang sukat nito is 80 degrees. Okay, so this one, on this case, ang hinahanap natin is yung sukat ng isang arc. So, yung value na x natin dito. Given ang exterior angle. So, how are you going to form your equation? So, that is the angle is equal to arc 1 minus arc 2 divided by 2. Diba? So, ano yung sukat ng arc 1 natin? 190. Ano sukat ng exterior angle? 30. So, ano yung sukat ng arc 2 natin? So, yun yung x natin. So, 190 minus x divides 2. Then, para ma-solve natin yung value ng x natin dito, katulad kanina, para ma-eliminate yung 2 natin dito sa denominator, we have to multiply both side by 2. So, this will be cancelled. So, 30 times 2, that will give you 60, which is equal to 190 minus x. Okay? Now, we are going to transpose 190, so that will give you 60 minus 190 is equal to negative x. So 60 minus 190 is equal to 130, or negative 130 is equal to negative x. Since kailangan natin dito yung positive values lang, kaya may absolute value. Okay, or simply divide both side by, or multiply both side by negative 1. Okay, kasi nga hindi tayo pwede magkaroon ng negative angle. So, your value of x here is equal to 130 degrees. So, we can check if our answer is correct. So, that is 30 is equal to 190 minus x over 2. That is our equation. Okay, and multiply both side by 2. That will give you 60 is equal to 190 minus x. Then you can also write the equation like this one. X is equal to 190 minus 60. And x is equal 190 minus 60, that will give you 130. So that is the value of x. Okay, another example. So for number 4, find the value of x. So exterior angle ang hinahanap. So that's simply the difference between the two intercepted arcs. So 125 minus 27 divided by 2. 125 minus 27 is 98. 98 divides 2, that is equal to 49. Next, number 5, ang hinahanap exterior pa din, pero hindi given yung isang arc. Given yung isang intercepted arc niya, yung 265. So, babalik kayo sa concept ng circle. Ano ang sukat ng buong circle? Diba? 360. So, kung 265 to, then yung natitira is yung 360 minus 265. Tama ba? So, what is 360 minus 265? That is 95. So, ang sukat nitong arc natin dito is 95 degree. So, the equation will be 265 minus 95. And 265 minus 95 is 170. And 170 divides 2, that will give you 85. Okay? Next, number 6. Hinahanap sa atin is the exterior angle. Pero again, walang sukat nung intercepted arc dito. So, paano natin kukunin yon? Babalik ulit tayo sa concept natin na ang buong circle is 360, meron ka ng 200, and meron ka pang 40. Ilan na lang yung kulang? Yun yung magiging sukat nito. Okay, so 200 plus 40 is 240. So 360 minus 240, that is 120. So 120 yung magiging sukat ng isang arc natin dito. So the equation will be like this one, 200 minus 120, and that is 80. And 80 divides 2, that will give you 40. Okay? Next, for number 7, so, puro polynomials yung given natin dito, but the solution will be the same. So, given the exterior angle 30, so that will become 30 is equal to difference ng two intercepted arc. So, 5x plus 10 minus 3x plus 4. So, 5x minus 3x, ilan yun? So, that is 2x, di ba? 5x minus 3x is 2x. 10 minus 4 is 6. So, 2x minus 6 over 2. Then, multiply both side by 2. So, 2 times 30 is 60 is equal to 2x minus 6. So, transpose 6 to other side. So, that is 66 is equal to 2x. And, you can divide both side by 2. So, your x is equal to 66 divides 2, 33. Yan. Okay, so now, you are going to try to practice this one. So, applying those 3 theorems. So, theorem 1, 2, 3 for the angles that is formed by chord, tangent, and secant. So, you can pause the video. And the answer, just approach me if you want to verify your answer if that is correct or not. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and I hope you learned the 3 theorems for the angles that is formed by tangents, secants, and chords. Thank you.